The colonies involved in migration should be strong and disease-free. Migratory beekeeping involves moving bees 45 to 75 km away from the actual place. It is convenient to establish out apiary. The site is generally on the edge of the forest to administer crops with plentiful flora. In that strong colony, the queen must be active. In case of Italian bee, sometimes virgin queen also found. In flowering season between January to March, nectar flow increases. This leads to increased honey production. Hence, two superchambers are placed in order to get high quantity of honey in single harvest. In Tamil Nadu, the beekeepers in Kanyakumari region usually place double superchambers as honey flow in rubber leaves are higher, which is an extra floral honey. Migration of bee colonies should be done during dark hours. If the hive is moved during daytime, the foraging bees cannot locate the hive. The hive must be tied strongly while migration. The entrance must be closed to prevent the escape of bees. In migratory beekeeping, the colonies have to be shifted to larger distances. In that case, the frames and chambers have to be properly secured. The hive should be placed in shade on a stand. The enemies of bees like ants should be prevented by applying grease on the stand. The hive should be protected by natural or planted windbreaks of trees so that strong winds do not upturn them. As far as possible, the entrance of the hives should preferably directed to the east. Sunflower is a good source of pollen as well as nectar. Italian bees are best suited for sunflowers compared to Indian bees. Maize is good source of pollen. In migratory beekeeping, the maize crop is beneficial when pollen balls are harvested rather than honey. The bees are active in collection of pollen and nectar during morning and evening hours of daytime. The pollen balls are carried by bees on leg using a specialized structure called pollen baskets. Indian bee yields about 5 to 6 kg of honey per hive in flowering season. In case of a very strong colonies in two chambers. The division can also be done after the honey flow provided. Good food reserves are left for the bees. When a super is full of ripe honey, the cells are sealed with wax. It can be removed for honey extraction as soon as a greater part is sealed. Extraction honey during the honey flow makes the bees collect more. Some beekeepers leave the super on the hive and go on adding them till the honey flow is over. Before a super is removed, it should be clear of bees. If the colonies are installed in February and March, there is good honey flow. They will build good strength in the first year by the middle of April. Depending upon the crops in the area, bees can collect more honey for themselves before the winter. To successfully pass the winter, colony strength should be strong. Honey reserves should be plenty.